votes take home the cash on Card Shark. And here's the host of Card Shark, Jim Perry.
Thank you. Thank you very much. Thank you and welcome to Card Sharks. Nice to have you here with us. Thanks for joining us at home. Thank you. You're very kind. And a special vote of thanks to Alfred Franken of Cairo, Illinois, who sent in that opening poem. Not too good, Alfred. I'm sure we'll get better ones from the audience. Right now, we've got a game in progress. Let's open the board and get to the cards. Janice and Ann, if you will, start loading in the cards just where we left off, and we'll meet our Card Sharks. Patricia Ortiz. Hello, Patricia. Our champion. Studying to be a speech pathologist, right? And you have won $1,500 with us, Patricia. Isn't that nice?
Yeah.
Have any idea what you'll do with the money?
Yes, pay off my debts from school.
Oh yes. They do add up in college,
Oh,
don't
yes, especially at SC.
Yeah,
So-
no, that's expensive, huh?
Yeah.
You're doing them a lot of good across the country to saying that, too, Patricia.
Yeah.
Nice to have you back. Our challenger, Jim Wark. Hello, Jim. Nice to see you again.
Nice to see you again.
And we met you briefly yesterday. Won't you remind us about yourself?
All right, I'm from Birmingham, Alabama, and I'm out here on the coast on business.
A big fellow from Alabama. You had to play some football.
Well, this I did, but this was BB. This was before
BB?
Bear.
You played at the University of Alabama before Bryant?
That's right. You know, a lot of people don't think there's
Who
ever
was the
been a
center?
coach.
Newt Rockne? What?
A lot of people think there's never been a coach there, but Bear. But there has.
Who was
Red
it?
Drew was coach when I was there.
That's right. He goes back. See, so people have memories there. Good luck to both of you. Nice to see you again. Each player has his or her own deck of 52 playing cards, shuffled and cut before we go on the air. The upper cards, the red cards, will be played by the champion, Patricia. And as you can see, she has an ace as a base card. Jim has a 9 as a base card. He's the challenger. He plays the lower cards, the blue cards. Before he can begin to call high-low on the cards, you must win a high-low toss-up question. Based on a poll of 100 people, we are at question number 3, and it's game number 2. We play the best 2 out of 3, and Patricia won the first game. So the pressure's on the challenger. He needs this game. As we left off, Patricia, the question goes to you. We asked 100 women, if you could make $1,000 a day, $1,000, it just says, excuse me, $1,000, would you become a stripper for one day? How many women said they would?
$1,000 to strip is really not that much. They could probably get more money doing something else. So I'd say it's a low number, 20.
Like what? What else, Patricia? What else there? That's a lot of money. 20, she says. Think higher or lower than 20, Jim?
I wish I knew what neighborhood you were in when you brought that. I'm gonna say that most women are a little more modest than this, and I'm gonna go lower than 20.
Lower than that. Well, if it's lower, you'll go to the board first. If not, it'll be Patricia. The actual number of women who, for $1,000, would become a stripper for a day is 25, not lower. Patricia. And Patricia, we left off with a base card of an ace. It's still a good card. You have the right to change it, but I doubt if you will.
No, I don't think I will, and I'll say the next card is lower.
Lower than an ace. It's a 4, very much lower. Remember, you can freeze at any time.
I'll continue and say the next card's higher.
Risking that card and this one higher than a 4? No, it's a 2. You lose both cards back to the base card. Jim, you get a chance to play off the 9. You didn't win the question. You cannot change it. Call this.
Seems like I've seen that card before.
Yes,
you know?
that 9's been there.
I believe I am going to try it one more time and go lower. The odds have got to get in my favor sooner or later.
How many times have you tried that 9?
I think that's about 4.
Lower than a 9. Oh, no, it's an 8. Jim, you are 5 for 5 with that 9. You're going to have to answer a question to get to change it.
I believe you're right.
And this might be it, because we're at sudden death. Someone has to win with this play of the cards. Very, very important, as both players need 4 cards. Jim, we asked 100 women, if you went to a party and discovered another woman wearing the same outfit as you, would you leave? How many women said they would leave?
Well, I know that women, don't like to have the same thing on as somebody else at a party. But I don't. If it's a good party, I don't believe that they'll take off. I believe 55.
55 of them would leave the party if someone else was in the same dress, Patricia.
I don't think they'd leave. They'd probably go to a different side of the room or try to change it in some way. I'll say it's lower.
Or they could put a couple of large books between them and be bookends. The actual number of women who said they would leave a party because another woman was wearing the same outfit is 7. Very much lower, Patricia. And Patricia, sudden death. You have the ace. You can try to turn over all 4 cards, but if you make a mistake, Jim wins the game. However, and Jim is nodding his head, you can force Jim to play off the 9. He needs 4 cards or the game is yours. Your decision. You want to play it or pass it?
I'm going to pass it again.
Did that come as a surprise to you, Jim, that she passed it to
No.
you? Jim, this is it. One mistake and Patricia retains the championship. You need all 4 of them to stay in the match. Call that.
All right. Come on down with it.
Lower.
Come on down.
No! He couldn't do it again. Patricia wins the championship. Oh, my goodness. Congratulations, Patricia.
Thank you.
Jim, you couldn't get the handle on the question, so you never got to change the card.
You're right. You know, I think I'll remember that one for a long time.
Thank you, Johnny. You're a delightful gentleman, Jim. Patricia, come on down here. Congratulations.
Thanks.
We'll play the money cards where Patricia can win thousands right after this. Back with our champion, Patricia Ortiz, and that's nice. The audience is rooting you on. Had some tough luck up there with the money cards before.
I sure did. I'll do better this time.
That's the way to feel. Let's open the board and get to the money cards. All right, Patricia, $200 you won in the game. Yours to keep. Got a brand new deck of cards there, all shuffled and cut. And this time we're going to give you new money to play with. You're going to bet that money. $200 on the bottom line. Janice is dealing out 3 cards. When you move up to the second level, another $200 of betting money is added and 3 more cards. Minimum bet's $50 till you get to the top card. The big bet, there you must bet at least half the money. And good luck. It can add up. 7 cards, a lot of money up there. Here's $200. And as in the game, a choice of 2 base cards. And your first one is a queen.
Great. It's a good card, and I'm going to say all $200 that the next card is lower.
Right away. Betting it all. $200 lower than a queen. And it is. It's an 8.
Okay, good.
You doubled your money to $400 with an 8.
Okay, that's not such a terrific card. I'll say that $100, the next card's higher.
$100 higher than an 8. No, it's a 4.
Okay, well,
Down to $300, but a good card.
It's a good card. I'll go all $300, but the next card's higher.
All right, we're rooting for you. $300 higher than a 4. No, another 4. But you're not out of it because you've only busted on that one level. As we move the 4 up, we give you the other $200 of betting money, Patricia. There are 4 cards to go.
Okay, it's still a good card. I'll say $200. The next card is higher.
All right. It's got to be there. $200 higher than a 4. No! It's, oh my goodness. Patricia, people don't bust that often. You have busted twice in a row, love.
Yeah, this time I didn't even get to the top.
Oh, but you've got $1,600 and you're still here. Come
I'm
on
still
down.
here.
My goodness. Those cards don't like you up there.
No.
We'll meet a new challenger. Maybe they'll turn for Patricia right after we take time out for this.